Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Come on in, come on in. How is everybody doing today? It is your gal, Victorious Valgal. Yes, live in Kigali. Okay, I'm an American living in Kigali. In case you don't know this, absolutely living the time of my life here in Kigali. How y'all doing? So y'all come on in. As you come in, tap that screen, please. Tap that screen if you know what I mean. Give me some love. Y'all know I'm usually on here every single day. But for the last 2 days, maybe even 3, y'all, I wasn't feeling too good. Okay? That, it had to really have been something, right? But I'm back. So that's the most important thing. I'm feeling so much better today. Thank you for all the people that reached out to me and said, "Girl, you okay? What's up?" I really do appreciate that so very much. Okay? So, guys, come on in, come on in. It is a beautiful day. I'm looking outside my window. I don't know if y'all can see that. Usually I'm on my balcony, but I'm inside right now. Even though it's a nice day, I might go out there to the balcony and kind of see, but I just said, hey, I need to get on here, let y'all know I'm doing okay. Well, I don't see nobody tapping no screen. So what is going on? Tap that screen, guys, and tell me where you guys are coming in from. What's your city? What's your state? Where you coming in from? Thank you. Okay, I got some real live people out there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. I'm in Kigali, Rwanda, which is in East Africa. Okay? And it is so beautiful here. You're in Chicago. Okay. Georgia. Okay. That's cool. I'm originally from North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina. So Georgia is like right down the street. Michigan, I've been there a few times. Chicago, I've been there as well. Okay. So that is amazing. That's good. That's good. So how y'all doing? How are y'all doing? Okay. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've had very little news. And because I've had very little news, St. Louis, all right, Vincent. Yeah, that was part of my recovery right there. I had to turn off all the social media, everything, okay? Because whenever I think about what's going on in the United States, that's the reason I left. I mean, golly, but anyway, I know somebody done been on the roof talking and all kind of stuff, right? Craziness, right? Anything but releasing them files. Anyway, what made you move to Africa? All the shenanigans is going on in America. That's why I moved here. I needed some peace. I needed some ease. Okay. I needed to breathe. Okay. Look, one of my friends, shout out. I know she's on here, or she may be on here at some point. Dr. Tana Session. She has a new slogan. She said, and I was like, wow. She said from April to June, 300,000 women in the United States, and I don't know if she said African American women or just women, have moved outside of the United States from April to June. And guess what, baby? I'm one of them, because April 30th was the day that I got here. April 30, tapped you. Oh, thank you, Vincent. Oh, Vincent. Thank you, Vincent. Wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That just gave me an infusion of energy right there, okay? Oh, the Warner said the U.S. sucks. LOL. It ain't even funny. I could see some stuff coming. I was like, what? Like the election night, that was it for me. I'd already kind of prepared myself. I said, if Kamala don't win, that's it. I'm out. And I had to follow through with it. And it was a lot of things, a lot of things happened with the mind. So y'all have to understand I'm a neuroencoding specialist, and all that means is I help people go from a life of burnout, exhaustion, overwhelm to more of a life of ease. And you got to understand, I am my first client. Okay? I am my first client. So, that being said, I had to do what I tell other people to do, right? And I was like, nope, I am not standing. I'm not going to be doing this. Let me see. Walt Dog said, I have lived outside the U.S. for 6 years. Why, Walt Dog? Walt Dog, where are you? Tell me where you at, or the places that you've been. Because that's very, very, very interesting to me. Because that means you, and what was the reason for your move? Was it some of the same things, right? Because if you think about it, now, give me a 1 if you guys are from the U.S. right now. If you guys are in the U.S. right now, because a lot of my audience is from the U.S., and that's fine. Hi, good morning. Did you come, let me see, come on live later in the day at 5 p.m.? Let me see, do you come on live like later in the day? I don't know. Do I need to, Cherry? I haven't. But should I? What do you do? How do you earn money? That's the biggest question, right? So I have my own business. Okay, Florida, 111 in the United States. Okay, good. So, all right, I will consider that, Cherry. Who was our Lord? My train of thought. Oh, y'all just left me. My train of thought just left me. What I was gonna say. It was good too. It'll come back to me. It's gonna come back to me. 2 years in Korea and 4 years in Japan Air Force. Okay. Right. I have my own business. That's how I earn money. Thank you. So I'm a neuroencoding specialist, right? So I talk to corporations, individuals, how they can de-stress. Okay. That's what I do for my business. And I have a brand new event coming up here in Rwanda on the 16th. It's called Color Your Calm, and I've done those in the United States. They have been a big hit in the United States. So I'm testing it out here to see how it's going to be, but we're just going to have a good time. I believe in, thank you, Wait Dog. Walt Dog, I'm sorry. I don't have my glasses on. Rwanda is the bomb. It is. That's why I get on here and talk to y'all. Rwanda is truly the bomb. Okay? It is. It's a bomb.com. Okay? It's beautiful here. The people are beautiful here. And I can say I'm being very well received here, too. You said you missing an entire audience at 6:39 a.m. in Florida. I'm up at 2 to 3, but most of USA is asleep. Okay. Yeah. You know what? When I started this, I had to think about what went well for me, because I wanted to be consistent. And so that's how I came up with this time. But now that I've been consistent for the last 3 months, okay, not to mention the last 2-3 days, I ain't want nobody to see me like that, okay? No, it is Janet. It is not expensive here at all. Okay, not at all. In fact, okay, let me get this out of the way. Y'all check out the link in my bio, the first link. I have a community called Ease Over Exhaustion, and I just opened it up so that there's 2 options now. One, you have a lifetime option, one-time payment of $55, right? $55 or 55 cents. Or you can choose to get in for $9 a month. So that is active now. It is on the list. It's active. So you guys a lot of people have asked me about that, right? So in there, we talk about how you can live a life of more ease over exhaustion, no matter where you are in this world, wherever you are. There are basic principles for neuroencoding for the mind that you can use to just de-stress no matter what your situation is in, so that you can think clearly and you can really do the things that you really want to do. But as long as you have those roadblocks and those limiting beliefs and things, you're going to be stuck. So this shows you how you can get stuck. There's an ease over exhaustion challenge that's in there. It's a 5-day challenge, right? Take that challenge. Don't try to go beyond that. Don't do 2 days in one day. Don't do 3 days in one day. It's designed for you to just do it one day. It's not going to, one day at a time. It's not going to overwhelm you. It's easy. There are audios for you to listen to, okay? And then you want to take it to another step, get you a journal, okay? And do those exercises in there. But I'm telling you, one of my clients, he just took it and he's like, girl, he's like, I cannot believe how that 5 days has changed my life, okay? And so there you go. I mean, it's science and it works, okay? But just do it the way that we instruct you to do it. There's also a relocation course in there. You want to relocate to Rwanda? Come on. If you want to know if it's expensive, what's the groceries like, what's the price of eggs, all that kind of stuff, it's in there as well, okay? And so it is step by step. It is really, really good. I want to say it's detailed, but detail can seem boring. It's all of the research that I did to get here and more is in there, but it's not boring. All right, and you don't have to do it like you can go in there, you can see what it all has to offer, and you can move around in it, right? And get your questions answered, okay? So all you got to do, Faith, is go to the link in my bio, and that first link that you see, right? That's like a link tree, all right? So go down to the third one, the third link. After you click on the link in my bio, I hope this is not confusing to y'all. Click on the first link in my bio, number 1. When you click that link, it's going to be a link tree. Go down to the third option where it says join ease over exhaustion. Click that and join. You can join for $55 lifetime or $9 a month. Okay? There's no contracts or anything like that. All right? So, and you can end it at any time, right? So, okay. So, that being said, I did go to the grocery store yesterday. Let me go get my receipt. I like receipts. Hold on. I got like 2 huge bags. It really should have been like 4 because I had them double stuffed. Huge bags of groceries. Hold on. Let me go get my receipt. Okay. This is my receipt. Okay. Just so I can prove to y'all. I don't know if it's probably backwards, okay? But it says Simba, okay? And you see how the totals are like 1,000. What is that? Right? And it came that this is all Rwandan money, okay? So you can see how that one, that total says, if you can read it, it says 28,000. I know it's backwards. Y'all can screenshot it and make it do right, okay? This is to prove to y'all that I am where I say I am, okay? But I spent a total of 28,184 Rwandan francs. Now, let me see here. Let me get this right. 1,000 francs. Let me see. 1,000 francs is equal to about 70 cents, okay? So if you take that 28,184, let me just go to my converter here. Rwandan francs to USD. Okay. I spent a total of, because I always like to see what I spent. I love saving money. 28,184. Well, so all those groceries that I got equal to $19.56. Okay? Now, Simba is like a grocery store chain. here. A grocery store chain, right? So for me to get 2 huge bags, which really could have really been 4 bags comfortably, I spent $19. I got, it says here I got 15 items. So when's the last time you went to the grocery store, you got 15 items, and you spent $19.56? That includes the purchase of the bag itself, because they do have you check. I had got the big bag, right? So they did have me purchase the bag, which was cool. All right. But yeah, I got bread. Now, bread, a loaf of bread. Let me show y'all this, okay? Because when I did the math, I'm like, God. So this is the loaf of bread. I know this is crazy, right? I'm a foodie. Oh, did I put a hole in it? This is the loaf of bread. Now, I done been in this bread because it's so good. It's fresh. Okay. It has that, it has the date on here somewhere. Oh, yeah, the date is right here. The date. So it says it was manufactured, or really that means baked, on the 6th. Now, wasn't the 6th yesterday, y'all? August the 6th was yesterday, okay? So, I got it yesterday. And this, look at this bread. It's a big old thing of bread. This whole loaf of bread, y'all, which smells amazing, which does not have all those chemicals and things. See, there's no plastic bags here. Everything is like paper bag here, okay? So no plastic bags here, which I love. Ooh, this was like less than $1. It was $1,100, because remember, $1 is equal to $1,400, right? Did I say that? This was less than $1, okay? And it's good. I'm just telling y'all. I'm just letting y'all know, okay? I'm just letting you know. It's amazing here, okay? I like that. I don't know about y'all. Does anybody here like to save money? Like, when I moved here, I realized how many years I had been overpaying for stuff. For instance, my apartment, it's a 1-bedroom, 1 bath, but it's huge. Like, this is my bedroom. It's huge. That's my little closet, okay? But you think that closet's not big enough. Y'all, it's a lot you can put in that closet right there, okay? I got almost floor-to-ceiling windows here. But definitely, these are 2 floor-to-ceiling windows here that goes out to my patio, which is the whole length of the apartment, which is huge, okay? My electricity is only $8 a month. No special nothing. That's how much it costs for the month. Now, how much do you pay for your electricity per month? My electricity does the same thing as your electricity does. Okay? The lights. Well, we don't have, thank you. We don't have air conditioning, but we don't need it. It's like a good, nice 75 degrees all the time. Maybe 64 in the morning, 75. I think it got up to 80 degrees yesterday. Still nice, breezy. So you don't really need air conditioning here. If you want a fan or something like that, you can do that. But I remember paying $70, $80 or more for my utilities. Never nothing like $8. If I got a bill for $8 in the United States, wouldn't you think something was wrong? Wouldn't you think, wait a minute, they made a mistake? Or you gonna say, oh, God is blessing me? Something like that, right? I'm telling you. Just little things like that. Bread being $1,100. Let me put it in here. $1,100 was the bread. 76 cents for that loaf of bread, y'all. When's the last time you paid 76 cents for a fresh loaf of bread without all of the chemicals in it? When was the last time you paid 76 cents for organic, no preservatives, bread, fresh baked bread? That tastes really good. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm like, what is we doing? We over here, y'all over there, I'm going to say y'all, over there dealing with the president on top of the daggone roof. Talking about how he going to spend his money, which is your money, your tax money that you work hard to pay for. You know, they be taking taxes out your check and you be like, where did the check go? Now I got to pay this, pay that. You got to pay all this money on electricity that I don't have to pay anymore. Okay, because I pay $8 a month. You pay $80. You dealing with that. You trying to get ahead at work. Your boss is on you. Okay, or they letting people go left and right for no reasons. Like, when does the drama end? But see, I'm going to tell you what I had to do. I had to say it stops now. And I had to get myself a plan together that first I had to figure out where I wanted to go. Now, if you click that link in my bio, it's a link tree. There's 3 options on there. The first one is going to give you a plan to get ease over exhaustion, your personal plan. Okay, it takes 2 minutes to get this done. Okay, the second option is say, hey, what about Africa? I had never really thought about Africa because I thought I knew what Africa was, but I did not. But there's 55 countries in Africa. Which one you gonna choose? Which one is right for you? The option number 2, it lets you decide which country would be great for you based on what your preferences are. Me, I needed good health care. I needed to live a life of ease. I needed beauty. I needed be in beautiful places with beautiful people. I needed standards. I needed healthy standards. I didn't want my food to be compromised. All of those things. I wanted the weather to be great. All of those things is what I desired. But I won't be able to get that same thing in Kenya. Because Kenya's food is compromised. They got the GMOs and all that kind of stuff in there. And they got the organic section. So you know the regular food is not organic. Here, everything is naturally organic. Okay? So these are things that matter to me. So take the test. That's option number 2. And not option number 3 is come on in to ease over exhaustion, where we talk about continually how to get your mental together, how to keep your mental together, okay? And how it's very, very, very important, okay? Okay, Faye said Ethiopia is beautiful too. Yes, it is, and I flew into Ethiopia, okay? It is nice too. So there's a lot that Africa, the continent of Africa, has to offer you that the West ain't telling you about it. They don't want to tell you. They don't want you to know about it. But I'm telling you that you have free will. And right now, you can still move around. But, however, I feel like they're really trying to intimidate people now not to go anywhere, to stay in the United States. Because I said it a year ago. What if everybody moved from the United States? There won't be no United States. But if everybody is getting treated fairly somewhere else, why stay? If you don't have opportunity where you are, why stay? Why pay more and stay? Faye said, funny how now everyone is running back to Africa. Hey, I was like, Africa? Like, I heard it in myself, Africa? What you mean Africa? But I said, you know what? I want to be around my people. I need to see people who are in power, who have great leadership, right? And I get that here, okay? Yeah, fed up with the rat race that you don't have to be in it. You can choose not to be in it, okay, Tasha? So that's all. I'm here to give you guys an alternative. And to be that beacon of light, if you will, to say you can do this. I came over here by myself. Me and my cat. That was it. Single woman. Didn't have no help from nobody else. I had to get it together myself. Okay? Em said, can I live with you? No, you cannot. Rwanda, yes, you can get residency here. You sure can. You sure can. There's a process to it. Okay? So we go through a lot of detail, like your detailed questions like that in the course that talks about relocation. Okay? Here. And so you can access that for as little as $9 today. Okay, which is great, right? Because I was like, what? But I was like, yeah. It's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do. So you can get lifetime for $55 or as little as $9 a month, which is $9 today. No contracts, okay? No contracts here, okay? But the information that's in there is really, really amazing. And I mean, I deal with two things: the mind, so wherever you are, getting that together, and the other thing is, okay, what's the real option? If you're one of those 300,000 women who are like, 300,000 have already moved, that means there's millions that want to. 300,000 have already moved, but that means there are millions who want to. So you need to understand you are not alone. We help you get your plan together, okay? All of that. Your mental, because it's a mental thing. Like, I almost didn't get on that plane myself. It's a mental thing. So see, a lot of people don't address the mental thing because they don't know. They think it's just them, but it's not. It's a mental struggle. You spent your whole life in the United States. That's all you know. Your mama know, your grandma know, everybody. And so there's a level of frustration and fear there because you're going into the unknown, right? So I tackle that. But you know within yourself, you got to go. You know it. You're like, man, this country done elected the president to go on top of the daggone roof. And he trying to build this ballroom and put missiles and all this kind of stuff. Like, what is really going on? They won't even release the files. Release the files. So you know, come on. Like, wow. If this had been Obama, no way. If this had been Obama, had been Biden, no way, right? Okay. Is that where you want to be? How would you make a living there? We discussed that as well. But the main thing is, there's many, many ways. But do you have a side hustle? Do you have your own business? Okay? Because if you have your own business, the country is very, very keen on business. Embroidery, okay. Embroidery. You know what? I was just thinking, no joke, I need to get some shirts done. But I really want to get them embroidered. Y'all, I was just thinking this. Now, if I was back in the States, I know where to get it from. But here I don't. So I was actually just thinking, where can I get some shirts done in embroidery here? That is a business that you can do here and make big money with that. I know where I can get shirts like this done here. But embroidery is a level above. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit more upscale. Like one with my design, limitless living and all that, or ease over exhaustion. Yes. It's a business. That can be your side hustle, can become your main hustle here. Because bread is 76 cents a loaf. Eggs are even cheaper. You understand what I'm saying? So all your money, even though you're making maybe more money in the United States, your money is going right out the window, right out. They've been abusing you for years. Oh, your cousin opened an avocado oil business there. That is great. I thought about that too. Y'all, there's just so much you can do. Like the avocado oil, that's a really good thing. That's really, and it's, then I ran out of avocado oil last week, a couple days ago. And I need to get some more. Okay? Faye said, I want to know how I can do my holistic health business online, earn dollars, and live in Rwanda. You can do it. Come on into ease over exhaustion. I'm saying that because it's a whole community there. And y'all know they say it takes a village, right? So I got my own views. I'm boots on the ground. Other people got their own views. They know how to do stuff, right? So it's like the community. And for $9, shoot. I believe it's worth it, and you get a whole lot more than $9 worth. Yes, bring your machine, girl. How long I live in the USA? All my life. I'm 57. Imagine earning in dollars and living in Rwanda. That's it. Okay? That's it. So, guys, I'm not going to be on here long today because I feel my voice and everything. And I got a lot of stuff to do. Y'all know I'm putting on the event. It's called Color Your Calm on the 16th. I'm really excited about that. But I got other things that I'm working on too. So I'm building my business here as well. And I was happy to say that they just extended my visa another 90 days, child. So, yeah. Okay, that's great. You know? So anyway, y'all, I'm sorry I was reading the comments and stuff. But y'all, thank y'all so much for being on. I'm not trying to go for an hour, 2 hours today like I've done before. Because I'm still getting my strength and everything back from being, was it 2 days? Was it 3 days? Whew. But anyway, I want y'all to know I'm doing well. Okay, that I'm happy that I'm here. Y'all, let me just tell y'all another thing. So, you know how you get sick, right? And you go to the doctor, and the doctor gives you a prescription. So you had to pay the doctor bill. If you got insurance, you're paying insurance too, right? Thank you so much, Faith. Welcome. So you go to the doctor, that's a bill. Insurance is a bill. Doctor visit is a bill. You probably have a copay. Then the doctor gonna give you prescription, right? At the pharmacist to go pick that up. That's another bill. Probably another copay or something you gotta pay. So that's 3. Okay, that's the US. Okay. So what happens when you don't have any insurance and you're in Rwanda and you get sick? All right? What do? Let me tell you what I did. I walked down to the corner and went to the pharmacist. I said, I'm sneezing, I got runny nose, I got a little congestion, and I just feel weak. She says, oh, okay, here's what you need, get this. I said, what's this? She says, well, everything's, the ingredients are on here, and this is what it's good for. And I said, well, I need a decongestant and all that. She says, yes, that's on here. That's on the back. It says that's on there. And da-da-da-da-da-da. I said, okay, I'll take this. And I said, well, how much is it? Hey, Jerron. She said 800. That's 800 Rwandan francs. Let's do the math. For my medicine. This is my medicine. 56 cents. Only got one tablet to go. I done all of these. What? 56 cents. When is the last time that you or your kids got medicine for 56 cents and it works from a pharmacist? I didn't have to pay no insurance. I didn't have to go to no doctor bill. To go to no doctor. Okay. Yeah, I paid for my medicine. 56 cents. Where they do that at? Rwanda. And we got pharmacists on every daggone block. A couple of them. These pharmacists, they got the white coats on. They know what they talking about. Okay? You don't have to go to the doctor first to get a prescription and go to the pharmacist and get what you need. And you can rest. So it's ease over exhaustion. Go click the link in my bio. You can get in for $9. Quit playing. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.